So the way you change your pictures is because Canva create maybe about a week or two ago created something new, and so in the beginning at the front of Canva at the very top it was like a little yellow, I want to say, color envelope, which was the Canva Creates upgrade. And when you clicked on it, it said you were number 100,000 and whatever. So it upgraded. But this was one of the new features that Canva created in there, and it's just mind blowing. So if you see, I went to my uploads, right, and I typed in mascot. This mascot was nowhere near created in Canva, okay? And so now when I select it, you'll see at the top there's two different colors. But down here, if you click on the three dots and click on info, it's going to let you know that this is not an element or anything from Canva. It says uploaded by my business name. Okay, so that lets you know that it was not done in Canva. But here, you see the background of the dog is orange. I'm going to click the orange. I had mascots that I used last year because my oldest son, his mascot was a dog, is a dog, and it wasn't um good at all. But anyway, so now I clicked on the orange and I'm gonna change my color to blue. Well, it kind of looks like a blue. Let me change it to a different color blue. Look like it's changing. Okay, now it's changed. So you see it changed from orange to this blue. I can change it again to red. I can change it to brown. I can change it to green. Okay. And then if you wanted to change this color, you can select it. And let me see what all it will change. It's going to change that. Okay. I got another. Let me click off of this. I got another. Let me go down. Pay attention to that. I got another mascot here. Okay. And that I can change. Originally you would probably have to go to edit, do a tone to maybe change it. But if all else fails, you can always go back to the old way of changing things. Um, I'm gonna click on here. Right now it is green. Let me change it to orange. You see that? I'm gonna add another page. I'm gonna go to my uploads. Now I've uploaded a few graduates in here. Let me click off here because right now some mascots. I've uploaded a few grad images. Let me go down here. I'm gonna click. You know what? Let me select her. And now this may look like they're real people, but they were created in AI. I'm gonna do a background removal. These were images created by AI because of the prompt. Now, you notice once I did the background removal and she's still selected, right? Up here is different colors. Um, this look like this the color of her cap and gown and her hat. I'm gonna change it to purple. You see that? It changed everything to purple. What's black is probably her hair. I'm gonna make her bigger. What's probably black is her hair. Let me select black to see what's truly black. I think it's her hair though. Nope, it wasn't. Okay, it wasn't her hair. But you see how you're able to just select the image and it pops up with the colors up here. Now, if all else fails and no color pops up, Or you try to change the color, and it changed the color of her face, so on and so forth. Let me go back. I'm gonna press the back key, so we're back to orange. I'm just gonna stretch her so that she's much bigger. And then I'm gonna press the edit key. This is mind blowing because to me, you were only able to do these type of things inside of Photoshop. I know how to use Photoshop as well as Canva, and Photoshop was one of the things. I'm getting a pop up because I got so many windows open. Um, you were able to use the tool in Photoshop and select her hat and change the color. You were able to select different things, and it's a process. A lot of people don't like Photoshop because there's different ways of doing things. You can choose filter and look at the colors, or you can choose dual tone. This is an old school way. And of course, it doesn't change all of her like that. No, each individual thing. Let me take out all the space. So originally you would go to duotone and try to use one of those or use one of your filters. Um, and you look at your filters to see what color can I change it to. Her picture too. But this is all part of Canva Creates, which is there's a plethora of things that Canva Create now does. Rona, I believe you're in her group, taught us that originally how you would resize, go up here and click resize, and then you would put in your whatever size you're gonna resize it to. She was telling us now that and it will change all of the pages in here because right now I got 4 pages, but now it changes each individual page that you are on, which is a game changer because back in the day we would have to do a file copy, create another page of this and change my file, and then I may make another copy and I'm gonna do another size. You don't have to do all of that with Canva Creates. So that's how you change the picture. If all else fail, you can go on YouTube and type in Canva Creates or whatever you're looking for because it is a search engine.